Popular celebrities who are banned from China. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez was banned from China in 2014 due to her meeting with the Dalai Lama, the exiled Tibetan spiritual leader, in 2013. The Chinese government opposes any recognition of the Dalai Lama due to its stance on Tibet, and this meeting sparked backlash, leading to her being blacklisted in China. Additionally, she was banned from Russia in 2016 due to her involvement in LGBT rights advocacy and her outspoken support for LGBTQ+ communities. Russia has strict laws against promoting LGBTQ+ rights, and her activism led to her being barred from performing in the country. Katy Perry. Katy Perry was banned from China due to her 2015 performance at the Taipei Arena in Taiwan, where she wore a dress with images of sunflowers, a symbol associated with pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong and Taiwan. This act angered the Chinese government, which views Taiwan as part of its territory and opposes any support for Taiwanese independence. As a result, Perry's music and public appearances were restricted in China, effectively banning her from performing in the country. Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus was banned from China in 2009 due to a controversial incident. She was photographed making a gesture that was considered offensive to Chinese people. In the picture, Miley was squinting her eyes, which some interpreted as mocking Chinese people and their features. As a result, the Chinese government decided to block her from performing or appearing in the country. This ban was part of China's strict stance on behavior that they consider inappropriate or offensive. Jay-Z. In 2006, Jay-Z's planned concert in Shanghai was cancelled due to his song 99 Problems, which contains explicit lyrics about guns and substance. The Chinese government deemed these themes inappropriate and offensive, leading the Ministry of Culture to cancel the performance to protect the audience from such content. Interestingly, other artists like the Rolling Stones and Black Eyed Peas, who also had controversial lyrics, were allowed to perform in China during the same period, highlighting an inconsistency in enforcement. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was banned from entering China for 17 years due to his involvement in the 1997 film 7 Years in Tibet. The film portrays the 14th Dalai Lama in a positive light, depicting him as a peaceful figure, while it also portrays Chinese military officers as harsh and oppressive. This portrayal angered the Chinese government, leading to a ban on Pitt, co-star David Thewlis, and director of the Jean-Jacques Conard. The ban lasted from 1997 until it was lifted in 2014. Justin Bieber. In 2017, Justin Bieber was banned from performing in China due to his bad behavior, according to the Beijing Culture Bureau. The ministry released a statement saying that it was not appropriate to allow entertainers with a history of misbehavior to perform in the country. The ban followed multiple incidents in which Bieber had been involved in controversial actions, including his unruly behavior and disrespectful actions during previous visits. As a result, his planned concerts in China were cancelled. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was banned from China in 2016 after meeting with the Dalai Lama in Michigan. The Chinese government considers the Dalai Lama a separatist and has strongly opposed any recognition of him as a spiritual leader. Following Gaga's meeting with him, Chinese authorities blacklisted her, citing her involvement with the controversial figure. The ban led to her music being removed from Chinese platforms, and her concerts were prohibited in the country due to her association with the Dalai Lama. Richard Gere. Richard Gere has been banned from China since the late 1990s due to his outspoken support for the Dalai Lama and his advocacy for Tibetan independence. In 1993, during an appearance at a Buddhist event, Gere openly praised the Dalai Lama, which angered the Chinese government. As a result, China blacklisted him, preventing him from entering the country. His public stance on Tibet and his role in promoting human rights issues in the region led to his ongoing ban. Martin Scorsese. In 1997, Martin Scorsese directed Kundun, a film about the life and beliefs of Tenzin Gyatso, the Dalai Lama. Due to China's control over Tibet, any films or topics related to Tibetan independence are strictly prohibited. Kundun faced backlash from Chinese officials, who threatened to ban Disney from the lucrative Chinese market if the movie was released. Despite the pressure, Disney released the film, leading to a ban on both Scorsese and Disney films. However, Disney later apologized and repaired its relationship with China.